Drop it, hell. I want to hear about this, homie.
I said forget about it, cuz.
Let me know. Y'all gonna learn Chinese. I'm gonna speak Chinese.
Stop it. You stop it right now, Chris. That man's rap career has nothing to do with this movie.
We'll get into that.
Tyrese, to his credit, he's a good looking dude.
Decent career.
He's a serviceable actor.
Please! Now!
What was he grabbing at? Is all
Here's
I
my
ask.
thing.
What was he grabbing at? Is all I want to know.
No. He shows his range. No, he showed his range. I mean, even in times of him being very, very vulnerable.
Congratulations! Oh my God.
Here's the crazy part, though. Like,
How big do you think you have to be of an actor where a movie that did stupid well for you to turn around and say, hey, you can keep your 25 million. I don't want to come back for this. That's how much Vin Diesel turned down $25 million to be in this movie.
Vin said, I'm bigger than the Fast series after one movie.
Dave Chappelle going to Africa.
Right? Now, here's the thing. When we break down the movies that Vin did before he came back for that cameo appearance in Tokyo Drift, like Triple X was a hit. It made money. To his credit, and
then waited a whole decade to make another sequel, to which that was That was a good move.
Hey, Ice Cube, take the third one. Take the second one, my bad. And then he did A Man Apart, which I actually did enjoy. I like
Man. I will say this:
it's very revenge based in the way that you've seen before, but it just works.
I will say this: Man Apart worked for that time in the 2000s. I don't think it aged well. It's one of those movies where if you gave it a 7, your relook is like, man, that's about a 5.
Also,
it's just about a 5.
This is a movie where in Knock Around Guys, Vin was Italian. Man Apart, Hispanic.
Fuck you, he wasn't Hispanic. He was Black Hispanic. So
Black Hispanic, Latino X.
No,
don't
do that.
No, he was not Latinx. He is not
Latinx to me is
Afro Latino.
He was like, look. He was a dom. He was a Dominic. He was a dom in that one too.
Also, shout out to Lorenz Tate having Superhead as his wife in that movie too. So
who knew that Karen? Who knew that
Corinne Steffens?
Corinne Steffens said, "I do it long enough for them to."
It's like, all right, Corinne, you can't suck. Hey, what are you doing, Corinne? You're not sucking dick in this movie.
Hey, Vin, I'm gonna need you to shut the fuck up forever, because sir, you were the producer and you were the main character. Shut up.
But I didn't make the character. Haha! It came off of this comic from
were the producer, sir.
Hey,
meaning you have full control of everything outside of the director, but you have full control.
But that was
you could have changed shit up if you wanted to, which means
no.
you co-signed on the eyes.
No. Because
don't at me.
No, because the eyes was already in the comic. This comic that's on Marvel comic is this.
So the fact that Vin,
look, Chris, variant.
Alternate ending of Fast and Furious 1.
That's Earth 2 Fast and Furious.
It's not Earth 2, nigga. It's left on the cutting room floor.
Cutting room floor don't count. Don't Zack Snyder this, all right? Don't do that.
Eric,
don't do that.
Never happened. That's the Berenstein. That's the Berenstein Bears. Whatever. It's Mandela Effect bullshit that never happened. Hold on. Speaking of which, do you know I had
nigga? If it was filmed, it means it exists.
Eric. Do you know I had 2 grown-ass people walk to me in my face, to a film critic, a person that is part of the AAFCA, that they walked up to me and said, yeah, Sinbad was in a movie and he was a genie. I need you niggas to stop making up crap.
Stop making up stuff on Elon Musk internet, all right? Jesus.
Thank you for that, Chris. I actually approved that with Elon Musk internet.
Hey, look, Chris. You can get mad all you want, okay? The nigga bought it. We just live here.
I'm not talking about learn Chinese, Eric. You remember that Just Blaze beat he had?
Yes.
Which Just Blaze? Which Just Blaze beat?
Chris is Jen, and that album is 20 years old. Stop.
I didn't buy it, so Shit with double lavender.
That joke was straight up. That shit was straight up bark. Okay,
Redwood.
Joe, and I hated it how everybody talked all this shit about him going over. Like, yeah, man, he went to Asia, he blew up. No, he didn't. Stop that lying. Stop
Actually, yeah, he did.
that lying.
He
He didn't blow up.
he just crossed gold recently with one song.
But still,
did.
I mean, I get it, Chris. He had a Joe Budden pump it up where it took him this long.
He wishes he had a Joe Budden pump it up.
No. I'm talking about it took that long for it, 20 years for it to go platinum. What I'm saying.
Here's the thing. I find it even more funny though, because of his grand opening, grand closing, his debut album was called "The Rest Is History." Fitting.
That being said, I blame people like Eris.
What did I do?
I blame DJ Sue greatly for this because DJ Sue was the main one. Oh shit! You see that nigga going against Hassan?
I liked him as a freestylist.
You were on the surfboard. You were on the surfboard.
Here's the thing, Eric. You got to own that, just like I got to own the Teriyaki Boys.
You got that, Chris. No.
D, I got this.
Eris was not as bad as you, Chris.
No, D, I got this. First of all, Chris, let's be real. Teriyaki Boys got a resurgence at like when it comes to certain DJs and at certain venues that drop that song, a remix version of it, some kind of crazy ass mashup. People fucking love Teriyaki Boys, so you're fine.
He's kind of right. I can't believe it. The Teriyaki Boys, who were, in my opinion, way more gimmicky than Jen could ever be.
But here's the thing, too.
Not even in they sleep outsold him.
What Universal did was they gave us a twofer. See, they use the power of the Infinity Stones to Thanos snapped Ja Rule out of the existence of this Fast and Furious universe, and somehow we gained both Jen and Ludacris.
and nothing of value was lost.
Nothing was lost.
And to this day, Ja Rule still feeling mad salty about that.
Hold on now. We still got the Hail Mary. He might pop up in Fast 11. I don't know.
He's not showing up. We will never see Edwin again.
Hey, no. I need Jason Joker Momoa to pull out Edwin like Edwin's
Chris,
back. Revenge time, baby.
Chris, I need you to chill. See, the reason why I need you to chill is because you have a much higher chance of seeing the return of both Hector and Leon and the ghost of Jesse.
I don't know. I have a better shot. You know what? I have a better shot of DK coming back. You're right. So
you got a better chance.
Yes.
No.
DK.
You got a better chance of Monica showing up than Ja Rule right now.
Actual Monica. Like, what has she been doing this fast?
Hey. He said the ghost of Jesse. I hate you. But nah.
Serious. Ja Rule is never coming back to this franchise.
Hey, if you pass up at Fast 11, you owe me a Coke. Devon Aoki. During this period of time in the early 2000s. She was in a lot of stuff. It was like they were trying to really make fetch happen with her in some way, shape, or form.
I mean she was,
this movie did kind of blow her up in a little bit of popularity. Never mind the fact that she's the sister of one Steve Aoki.
That helped. And also the one thing I never liked about Devon, and it's just straight up, I didn't think she was a very good actor, and everybody agrees with me. What's even more interesting though is that I get what got her in the door, but it's like you're built like a minute, so you have to act like you have to act. You have to actually act.
Jamie Chung has the career that Devon Aoki was supposed to have.
I agree. I agree.
No. I mean, partially I agree, but real talk. What happened was, I'm sorry. They say, "Oh my goodness, Devon, you are stunning. Could you tap Could you tap Maggie Q behind you and tell her to come here? What came out right before this whole thing went out, Ja Rule was dealing with the hit song that we all still sing to this day, Thug Lovin', and he was on top of the world, and he was and you know, and he had another song. And he had another album coming out called Blood in My Eye with the hit song Clap Back.
Clap back. We gonna clap back. We
Now,
gonna clap back.
now,
Let's take
Chris,
it to war.
Chris Harris, I actually appreciate
A lot
that
of
yell.
energy on that one.
I appreciate the the Jeffrey yell.
Ja
but-
Rule is smiling right now.
Hey,
Smiles and
somebody
fire
remember
fest.
me.
Smile.
Somebody
No,
remember me.
no, smile. No, gentlemen. Smiles and Fire Fest. But please continue.
Smiles and small man with small goals.
Smiles and Fire Fest refunds.
Smiles and Irv got a confusion.
Smiles and Fed investigation.
Smiles and I did my taxes last year. Smiles and hey, I think if we get to beef right now, I'll beat him.
Smiles and I was a witness to an R&B star getting fucked over, but said nothing.
Do y'all realize? Do y'all realize that Ja Rule literally got mad because somebody blocked his dunk one time and never got over it. That's pretty much his whole career. But for real, Chris, I think when they was doing filming of this, because during that time Doug Lovin was coming on, and Ja Rule had in his mind that he was the next Tupac, nothing came out from him.
Yeah.
He's like,
Which was
nah,
all the
we
more
have to
reason
pay me
for you-
more.
No, which was all the more reason for you to come back and do this movie.
Mistakes were made, all right. You know, Vin learned it.
Mistakes.
No. Vin learned his lesson. He came back to Tokyo Drift because he was like, "Hey, let me go back
Vin
to the."
strong armed everybody to get his shit back. Vin did a straight Dwayne the Rock Johnson. I got more money, so I'm just going to be a part of it. That's what he did, all right? And that's why he don't like
Better actor than you. And Vin was like, "No, bitch, you're not."
her and Chris, and that's why he don't like The Rock, because Vin's like, nigga, I do that.
Well, they did settle the beef, so it's good.
No, they did it.
They did.
No, they did it.
No, they did.
No,
That's
they
why The
did.
Rock is coming back for Fast 11.
They ain't settle no beef. They said, you want to make this money? Well, you know, I kind of, I need a win right now. So, yes.
So they did this.
Yeah, they did that. And you
Gotcha.
see that mug on Ryu's face? That's Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
All right, don't be coming up here demanding stuff. The MTV Music Awards got their own people. The Choice Awards, especially the Teen Choice Awards, no. Those are a bunch of old white men. Justin Bieber wins this year.
Of course he does. Selena Gomez, Becky G.
Give it to Kesha. And bring Kesha in here. Look, and bring Kesha in here. I'm with Kesha. The industry fucked you over, girl. I didn't like you, but it
Free
fucked
Kesha.
you over. Just real talk.
Verone only got like 10 years in
Thrown
jail.
all fat in jail. Got a beard now. He gonna get this line? Yeah, I know about Brian.
They pulled Cole Hauser off of Yellowstone to do Fast 11.
Boy. I look, stop giving look, three black geeks. We're tired of giving Hollywood good ideas that
Look, they pulled what's his face off of fucking Iron Man 2 and put him in fucking Expendables and shit.
They did.
They really did. It was like, yeah, you're in Expendables. But
Keep the same haircut. Keep the haircut.
I like how Mickey Rourke was like, I was an action star. One person about the airstrip.
Yep.
And she just had to look like, go downstairs.
Nah.
She was like, look, hold on. When he told her to go downstairs, I'm like, in real life, she would have took 2 steps. Bow.
No. D, because he has to be movie villain. You walk up to her and you slightly caress her cheek and
You gotta
say,
caress her
"Hey."
face.
You caress her face and go, customs agents sure are getting pretty.
Eva.
Look, man. Look. You know what's crazy to me? Verone was like peak obsessive boyfriend to like, I got this good looking Latina girlfriend here. Can't let her out of my sight. I see the way you look at him. Like,
I think they figured out she was an agent day one.
yeah. Like, remember he said, "Oh, they're making agents very beautiful today, aren't they?"
I mean,
when he said, you've been on my payroll, you've been with me for like almost 3 years or some shit like that, and you never slipped up once. Man, y'all put it downstairs. I'll see you in a minute. Especially earlier when he told her to get on the boat, she didn't want to move. I'm like, son, that is a single barrel shotgun in your face.
I'm like, madam, I understand that you have reluctancy, but think about it this way. Within 10 minutes, you'll be dead.
Let me ask y'all this.
I don't know how that makes it better.
Okay.
Now, your average rat can eat through a steel drain pipe in 2 minutes.
My nigga saw National Geographic the previous night.
I love it. I love it when villains be dropping like National Geographic facts when they're about to torture somebody.
Think about it. Cole Hauser is on the end of his bed, butt naked. Eva Mendes, ass in the air, use. She's a cop, by the way. But
It's a coke off her ass, by the way.
Still got half a line of coke left.
No, right. Say, hold on, babe. This National Geographic episode is pretty hot right now.
Did you know that rats? Oh my God! Get this butt plug out.
He goes, wait, hold up. This is some good information. I'm gonna need this. Oh yeah.
Get this blowtorch. Let me go to Home Depot and get this blowtorch.
Oh, I heard you let your man go. Like what was up with that? Drop it, man. I don't want to talk about it. Drop it, hell. I want to hear this. Black Brian. Say, I don't want to talk about it, cuz.
I gotta be honest with you, Mr. Walker. D Shaw, 3 Black Geeks, Mr. Walker. Rest in peace to you. But you look like you never spent 1 second around black people until you turned 17. So I'm gonna say no to this.
You know what's crazy?
It is one of the greatest lines in all of the Fast series. I don't want to talk about it, not cuz like a black person. Cuh. Why did you stop?
Oh no, because that's what actual Crips do now. Well, they've been doing it back then. They don't technically they don't say cuz. They don't say cuz. See, we say cuz because that's a Maryland DMV thing.
And we're adjacent to the South where everybody say cousin or the cuz.
Yes, that's very true, D. But over there on the West Coast, if you flying the flag of blue, you say cuz.
And
I just like
I love the rules of Bloods and Crips, and yet half of them niggas don't wash their ass. Anyway.
Yeah.
So what we're not seeing is when it hit the ramps, it has these green arrows. So when it runs over, it goes faster, thus giving it the height and boost to get to the
first. Realistically, that car would have hit the tail end of that boat and then went backwards into the water.
Chris,
I'm just saying.
Chris,
I'm also just saying.
No. Realistically, Chris, this would have happened. This would have happened. That would have happened. All right.
First off, sir, I watch Road Trip. All right. The car would have flew, but them shocks would have been done.
I watch Road Trip.
D, I got you. See, first of all. When Jaws came out of the water and tried to leap onto the boat.
What's that, Nick?
I'm sick. I am sick of you. Stop.
When Jaws tried to come up and leap onto the orca, it barely got on the edge. This thing cleared a whole jump and made it to the top of a freaking yacht.
What you just did, D knows this. Remember that shit from Robot Chicken when they did Jaws special edition? He was like, "Get back, you son of a bitch." And it was the fucking Death Star explosion when he shot the fucking